Hey, hello everyone. Yep, yep. Hope you all can hear me here. This is JJ here again from sharing the big boys. Yes, today actually I'm going to go through the what we have went through like the previous week, the review of the week, and then subsequently I will also share a little bit on the trading ideas that I have and the analysis that technical analysis that I've completed for the week to come. So yeah, last week was I think a pretty slow week, or rather not that much of movement. Maybe because of the Thanksgiving and towards the end of the year, so the trading volume might be a little lower or things like that. But I mean, overall the market still made some move in order for us to profit as well. It's just as compared to the previous weeks, it is not that much of a move. Okay, in comparison. Okay, so to start with, as usual, I will be going through the reviews and then what we have predicted or forecast for the week, and then subsequently what has actually happened. So yeah, let's start with the USD. So USD, as per normal, I usually will go through the top down from daily to the uh, for hourly. So last week I did have a bit of this bullish biasness on the USD, but eventually what actually happened is that I think if you all have followed through, you know that I have marked up this level where there might be some resistance to it. So yeah, if we were to go on to look at the chart itself, yeah, you can see that at this particular this was the line, or the blue line that I actually drew the other week, I mean last week. So yeah, you can see at pretty much this particular area USD was not able to push up further. So yeah, that is actually a sign or a signal for you to take a look at. If let's say on Monday itself you have gone long, and yeah, the price is a bit stalling on the sideway, and especially if you go down to 1 hourly, maybe you will see something like a double top, or things like that. So this is especially important if you are doing a counter trend, like yeah, for example in this case, if you were to go on short on the 1 hourly, and then you do see that on the 4 hourly, or even, I mean, okay, for this daily, it's quite obvious that it has already changed in its upwards momentum since, yeah, since the start of the year. It has been very bullish, but yeah, towards the end, like during September, you can see from September all the way until now, the it's a bit more bearish bias, yeah, in terms of the um, USD, right? USD against all the major currency like Euro, Pound, Aussies, etc. So, yeah, USD has been pretty weak since the end of September until all the way now. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I wanted to say, that you need to be especially mindful about the momentum or the strength of the USD, especially when you're doing a counter trend. You need to know when you might want to look for exit if you were to long last week. Yeah. So of course, after that, what you do see over here is that this uptrend on the 1 hourly has already been breached, and subsequently this is what actually happened. Yeah, the USD went weaker and weaker as the week goes on, all the way to the Friday. Okay, so this is pretty much what has happened, and then let's go back to do some other. I mean, look at some other pair that we have went through. So yeah, on the same token, right? This USD. Swiss franc, I mentioned that there will be some pullback upwards, but eventually this is not the case after that, because as you can see, the USD also went weaker. So no doubt, US dollar, Swiss franc, unless Swiss franc is super weak, if not, you will see the same, pretty much the same trend on USD Swiss franc as well. Okay, so this USD Swiss franc, but just do take note that it is at a pretty good uh, support area on the daily, and also it is supported by this long term trend line. Yeah, so just be mindful if you were to be shorting at the very low of a breakout or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's for USD Swiss franc. Then let's move on to the other pair that I've mentioned, Aussie dollar New Zealand. So yeah, Aussie dollar New Zealand, I mentioned there should be more downside because of the nature of the um, I'm not saying nature of the pair, but more of the structure, the price structure of the pair. You do see that it will eventually come down more to it will magnetize itself towards certain level, like for example in this case. Hello, testing. Okay, I think okay. So yeah, yeah, so this is the downtrend that we have seen, and it continued downwards towards this key support resistant area, which is around 109.95. Yeah, 109.95. This it is, sorry, no, it's at about 108. Yeah, to round it up. So pretty much this will be this was the support and resistance area that uh, the price is also drawing towards to. So yeah, the price actually came on further downwards, and yeah, if you have tried looking at the pair, maybe you have certain setup where you can actually go short on this particular, although it's a bit weepy, but yeah, you maybe you can make use of RSI or some other indicator to help you enter on the retracement, etc. Okay, so Aussie dollar New Zealand. Then you can also, I mean, after that, we also look at this pound Swiss franc. So, like what I mentioned, this was a pullback on the 4 hourly, or not on the higher time frame. So, yeah, it actually went on to the analysis actually went on to align with what the market actually is moving towards. So yeah, maybe we can go on to explore a bit on this uh, pound Swissy, taking a look at what actually has happened over that last week. Okay, or rather the week that has passed. So yeah, pound Swissy, I mentioned about this channel that it is um, traveling or moving a downward movement, and then it broke out, I think the previous week Fridays. So yeah, I was actually bullish about this pair, and yeah, you can actually see that on this 4 hourly, you do have decent pullback where you can go on long, and decent pullback where you can go on long, like for example over here. This is on the 4 hourly. So let's say if you have some setup over here to go on, or you play the breakout, yeah, they are pretty much uh, quite a number of place where you can go on long. Yeah, pullbacks, you can go on long when it break out. Yeah, I mean, depending on what style of trading you have. So yeah, pretty much you have decent opportunity if you were having this bias of this pair to go higher, right? So yeah, this is how you can approach this pound Swissy on trading this pair for the week that has passed. Okay, yeah. So pretty much this is the review for the past week. What we have went through, and for the week to come, I would be looking at of course, for the start USD. I mean, all this trading idea, you can go on to my these trading ideas to actually take a look at it. And yeah, maybe you if you want, you can read on what I have written, but mainly I will try to explain things on the live stream itself, so it's easier to relay that message as well. Okay, so yeah, going back to USD, I would say that I mean pretty much it might I don't know, because maybe it's also near to the end of the year and things like that, so things is a bit slow, but nevertheless USD has not breach this key area, or rather, yeah, this level that is of importance, is actually a key support resistant area. So it is so far still supported in this zone, and it might bounce up again, or not. And yeah, unless it has a very decisive move downwards, then yeah, pretty much it will continue downwards again. But right now, yeah, like I mentioned, towards the end of the year, it might be consolidating. But not to forget that for the coming week, we will be able to see, if allow me to open the news. Yeah, you should also, the news is not here. Okay, so there should be this news that it is actually coming out. There is the Nova payroll. So Nova payroll will also have some significant impact on the US dollar, and it might be moving a bit more compared to last week. So yeah, I think it might consolidate a bit, or whatnot, for this earlier part of the week. So let's see what actually happened. So yeah, sometimes we just need to get some more information from the market before we um, execute any trade itself. So just a very quick overview on the pair itself. US This is Euro USD. So yeah, with testing back, it has actually broke down the 4 hourly, but then it eventually went up again. So this type of break and then retrace back is very common nowadays, where you can see over here as well. So yeah, there's a break, and then drawing all the sellers to actually sell. So those that actually sell later, they might be caught in the position of, yeah, cutting loss or things like that. So you see the price actually came all the way back to retest the high. So it's similar in this case as well. So yeah, if you are not able to see what I mentioned, like something like this, it break and then it come back down. So it broke here, then it come back up all the way here again. So yeah, this type of you can call fake move is pretty common in the market itself as well. Okay, yeah. Then pound USD is okay. Comparatively, I would say pound and New Zealand dollar, both of them are like the more they are the stronger pair as compared to the other majors. So yeah, you can see from the price action, it's pushing up very what you call that, in the more orderly fashion. Just yeah, the push is very significant as compared to, if you would compare to this USD, I mean Euro USD. Okay, so cat will be the one that I might be looking to go on long, if let's say USD is to be more bullish, because overall if you were to go and take a look at the price action, yeah, pretty much this USD Canadian dollar, it never uh, moved down too much as compared to the other major. But of course, it's this is the inverse of the other majors, like let's say Euro USD or Pound USD. So maybe you can invert the pair. Yeah, then maybe you can see apple to apple. I mean, you compare it easily. Okay, So the others, yep, like New Zealand USD also, it has moved up um, quite quite nicely as well. Yep. So, but of course, you can see that on the 1 hourly, it has shown a bit of the weakness. Yeah, in terms of likelihood of it might be turning. Yeah, you can see it's testing the support, and or rather the neckline of this structure. Yeah, it's likely it might be turning, but not. So yeah, if you are not those, you don't want to jump the gun. Maybe you want to look at more uh, information. I mean, or rather, yeah, wait for more confirmation in order for you to go on. Like maybe you want to see if there's a lower low before you go on a short of this New Zealand USD. But yeah, New Zealand USD is a pretty strong pair as a major compared to USD. Yeah, so I will look at other pair to go on. Yeah, especially Canadian to USD, it will be a better pair if let's say USD is to be stronger. But yeah, overall, that's what I feel about the majors. So yeah, New Zealand dollar, pound are the ones that are stronger as of now. Okay, so yep, taking a look at the after taking a look at the majors, let's take a look at the USD yen or CAD yen. Yeah, so USD CAD yen, I won't go through too much because if you were to go on to the chart itself, you can actually draw some similarities between this and this. Yeah, just by looking at this and then looking at this, yeah, you can see it's pretty much similar because no doubt it's USD yen. So USD yen, right? If we were to draw some levels over here. Yeah, this is a level where you might want to take a look. This was the last high, and it has been tested once, and currently it is trying to hold on to it. And if you were to draw also a trend line, then yeah, pretty much this level or this zone might be a zone that it will consolidate, or there will be quite a bit of the price action over here, or rather volatility, that there will be whips over here. Yep. So this is the area that you can look at for it to hold and continue to go up, just like what we see last week. It did have some move if you are into counter trending, or if not, maybe you want to look for short at a higher level to go on short. Yeah, either way, depending on how you want to, uh, or rather how is your style of trading. So for Canadian, this yeah, for yeah, Canadian yen, you do see that the price is also coming to a, yeah, coming to a tipping point, and it did shows a bit more bearishness on the daily time frame as compared to the US dollar yen. So if yen were to go on stronger, yeah, looking at the higher, from higher time frame to lower time frame. Yeah, CAD yen has already broke out of this consolidation. It's retesting, and yeah, pretty much it might continue downwards if yen were to be stronger, right? So this is one possibility that it might happen. It might also, yeah, we test back all the way into this consolidation again. So yeah, nothing is for 100%, but we need to be mindful and trade accordingly to what we see in the market itself. When of course when the market comes live. So last but not least, I do have another um, pair that I have mentioned in my trading idea. So that's Euro Swiss franc, and Euro Swiss franc. I Yeah, let's take a look at Euro Swiss franc. Okay, I did mention about this last week as well. Last week, I think, yeah, last week, or the week before. Um, Reason being, of course, is that there's a change in the structure. Yeah, maybe we should remove some of this. Yeah, so what I did was, here was a double top that actually has broke down from its neckline, and this was a bearish bearish bar that broke the uh, yeah, the neckline, and then the price has actually went back up. So I last week I was actually looking for short on this particular area. So yeah, if we were to go down on the 4 hourly, you can see that this is for last week, 24 sorry, it's 21st to, okay, this current week that we have. Today is the this Sunday. So this was the price action. So yeah, last week on the Friday and then Monday itself. So you do get some trading opportunity over here, and then when it came down and it consolidated a bit, that's where you have another opportunity. Then it came down, went back all the way up. Then here you might have opportunity as well. So yeah, the more clearer one is of course in the start of the week, where you might be able to catch I mean, depending if you have followed this or not, but for myself, I have actually looked at this consolidation and broke out. So I did have some short over here, and also something over here, and here is something that I have looked on to as well. Then subsequently, the price is not that yeah, the price hasn't have any significant interest of for me lah, to actually go on short. So yeah, you have pretty much a few places where you can go on short on the lower time frame. So yeah, that is how you actually can um, go on. So for this pair, moving on, I will still continue monitor and look at how it actually plays out over the week to come. Yeah, I do see um, quite significant resistance zone over here. As you can see, every time it come up to this zone, it will reject downwards. So yeah, continue to monitor this area. uh, Maybe I can, yeah, something like this. So this blue zone, let me yeah, so just continue to monitor here, and then look for opportunity to short, unless it really back and change the overall structure of the higher time frame. If not, yeah, we should still look at how we can go about going on short for this particular pair, Euro Swissy. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this week, and hope you all like the video that I've made over here. And if you really like and enjoy the video and you have learned something, hopefully you can give me a thumbs up and like the video. Okay, thank you, and see you all next week.